Hey there, lads and lasses. This is that Ryan guy, and welcome back to Amnesia Machine for Pigs. In the last part, we stoked some fires, turned on some furnaces, made a whole bunch of machines run, avoided a piggy, and ended up here at these stairs. So, let's go down them and find out how much closer to absolutely nothing we are, and how many more machines we're going to have to actually turn on before we're through with this zone. Okay, a bunch of coal down here. I'm not seeing any pigs. Hopefully not seeing them is going to be indicative of how many there actually are around this area. Because I, for one, would like very much not have to run into any more of those stupid things, but there goes that, so my experience has told me that means that there's going to be piggies coming. Because for some reason, the lights tend to go off when those things are around. That's right, I see you. You just go back where you came from. Continue on your way. Go find some truffles. Bye-bye, piggy. Okay, Piglet. Saw the light going out. Where specifically are you? Oh, you're right there. Okay. Bye-bye. I sincerely wish I knew specifically what I'm supposed to be doing right now, other than avoiding getting snuffled. Which I actually seem to be doing an admirable job of so far. Don't know that I survived the encounters with the floppy face things quite so well in the first game. Is this the thing I need to turn on? Do you open? You don't. So presumably you do not need to be stoked, huh? Oh, fuck it, fine. Yes, yes, I get you. There's a piggy somewhere. I don't see it. Oh, I hear it though. Where are you? There you are. You sad, ugly, scary ass thing. That apparently can't see worth a shit. Oh. I guess just top speed. I don't know, if I can run the thing in a literal crawl, then that's really saying something for it, huh? What do I have to say about this? I have to say, what did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps? And if the doors should be locked, I'll have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore these noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. Will I? Must I? Is this really our best course of action? I guess it must be. Alright. No candy here. Danger, no naked flames. I shall keep my flame well clothed then. What do you have to say? April 30th, 1899. The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It's difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is a recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed in an attempt to force his novel body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution, but here my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chutels. Loyal, clever, strong, and easily sated. That's really all we're going with this? All my ambition is just do what happened in the first game, but in Piggy format? Okay, so we have 2 doors, what I cannot go through. And 2 paths that lead nowhere in particular. So we're merrily on the way to nowhere at all. Where do you go? Nowheres? Nowheres. Ooh, I see somewheres over here. Yes, Piggy, I know you're out there. I'm aware of your presence. I don't know. Honestly, from what I've played this game so far, well, it seems to have some of Amnesia, like the original game's atmosphere and general tenseness. It really seems to be lacking in content. It feels empty. Like, for everything that's supposedly going on, not a whole lot's actually happening. So far, I'm over 2 hours into the game. The monsters haven't posed any kind of real threat. It's been incredibly linear. And it's all just been Go to the next room. Turn on some machines. Go to the next room. Turn on some machines. Go over there. Fuel up a machine. Turn on the machine. Go through there. Turn on another machine. So the lack of variety is definitely not doing it any favors either. Well, it did say no open flames in here, didn't it? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, I guess. Time to die. Maybe the elevator crashed? That really wasn't doing a very good job of telling me what happened. But I'm guessing, given my reaction, that's probably the case. Now, where the hell? Who even knew I'd be here? You can wait. Sabotage. Bruised and battered, but alive. I have survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find a way to the bilge, drain the flood, free your children. Yes, I have a very simple and straightforward course.
Quickly, Mandus. Find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
And there's like absolutely no chance that that isn't just in my head at this point in time. July 15th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brandenburg infusion vitae to 1 part orgone monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body it's highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Blah, blah. So yeah, we get to do a small amount of science and burn stuff with a light. Squeak, squeak. Can I take you with me? No, but whatever I put in this chair will get fucked up. So I can't go through there because there's clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems to have a choice of approach. The padlock is all but firm, and after that fall I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Perhaps through a mixture of what's-his-face and other thing. Brandenburg juice and Mooga Booga liquids. I don't want to reread that. I have it in my documents. Alright, Crazy Juice, where are you? Where are you, crazy scary juice? Oh look, there's a bunch of drawers here. How fitting that they have absolutely... God damn it. Absolutely nothing in them. Really? No. Why did I have another journal entry? Centrifuge. It's some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I've seen too often before. It's clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of 2 composite ingredients. I should wager I'll find them close by. Okay. That's what it will sound like. I have decided. What is this? This is the holding pens. This is where I'll find all the piggies. Correct? It sure sounds like it. that should be a good place to hide when the inevitable chase scene happens. But in the meantime, I believe now is a good place for me to cut this off, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, and I shall catch you all in the next part. Cheers!